everyone, welcome to Godly Good Guidance. How are you all doing today? Today we are celebrating the birthday of all the Sagittarius people who are born between November 22 and December 21. This is a timeless, no gender and collective reading, and people who have Sagittarius placement in their chart can also watch this reading, and people who are just generally intuitively feeling like watching this reading can also watch this reading. But this is my birthday special series, and I wish all the Sagittarius people a very, very happy birthday. So let's begin. First part of the reading is where I shuffle the cards and pull out the cards. So those of you who do not like to see the shuffling part can directly go to the reading, and those who like to see the shuffling, please be with me. Oh, by the way, I have kept this ametrine crystal, which is a combination of amethyst and citrine. Both of them are generally good for everybody, but for Sagittarius people also. So this is gonna give its energy in this reading, and I hope you like it. Okay, I'm just keeping it right here. Okay, let's begin. Okay. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And oh, something turned, and we will just take that. And the first one was from the Makali Oracle deck. This is Angel Answers deck, and we are going to pull 3 cards from here. One for the general guidance, one for a yes or no question, and one for a time-based question. Okay, usually I take these after I'm done with all the cards. Okay, but this one, and this one. That was fast. I like that. Using this deck for chakra. One card, please. And we have a few. So Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Now we're gonna pull one card from the Spirit Animal deck for some more messages and guidance. One card, please. This one. Okay, and for the month by month reading, I'm gonna use these 2 decks today. This one is the Light Seers deck, and the other one is Radiant Rider Way Tarot. Okay, so let's begin. 6 from here and 6 from this one. Now with month by month, you can go in the order I'm going. You can basically be creative. You can choose which month you want to be number 1, month 1, which month you want it to be number 10 or whatever. You can choose month 1 to be the first, to be the day of your birth. You can even consider month 1 to be the month of your birth. It's completely your choice. You can choose to watch the readings of few months and not of the other. Simply just go crazy. Okay, it's all your choice, and always, guys, remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, because these are collective readings, so you shouldn't force anything that is not resonating. In fact, even when you are taking personal reading, you should see if you're connecting with the cards or with the reader or not, and then only you should go ahead with anything. Okay, because not necessarily you will connect with everybody. Okay, so that's how it is. So 1, 2 and 3 4 and 5. This is coming fast, okay? I'm liking that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 from here. Okay, still shuffling, but what are the cards that are showing up? Okay, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, a little heavy. Let's see what finally comes up. Oh, what's that? Oh, these are the these are the cards that I was looking for. They're just some extra cards in the deck. They're not part of the reading. Let me just keep them aside. I'm glad they popped out like that, because had I pulled out 6 cards and one of the cards was that one, I would have to do the shuffling part again. So thank you, God. Thank you so much. And that card popped up again. Why? And I think that card came in the previous reading I was doing too. And that was from the other deck. I was not using this deck at that time. Anyhow, let's begin. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have all the cards here. I'm gonna lay them and get back to you in a bit. All right, I've laid all the cards, and how I like to start is by the Invocation Prayer that is there in the guidebook of Kali Oracle deck. And we have the Devi Ma Kali number 29. What a beautiful card it is, guys. Just gonna pull out the guidebook and read the Invocation Prayer from there, and that's how I like to begin the birthday special readings. So while I read that, you can simply sit quietly and with your eyes closed, or if you want, you can join your palms near your heart and close your eyes and listen to the Invocation Prayer, or whatever you want to do, just do that. But make sure you listen to the Invocation Prayer, and that's a really great way to begin, okay? And bring the God, bring the divine, welcome them in the reading, okay? So let's begin. Supreme Mother of the Universe, I am in your hands. My body, mind, and soul seek refuge in you and are now fed by your nectar, which alleviates, poisons, and brings strength, wisdom, and peace. I settle into your presence. You and I are bonded in divine love, a bond which can never be broken. May your comfort arise in my heart now, reaching through all dimensions for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Jai Ma Kali. Wow. Such a pretty card. It's like a real light. It just gives that illusion. Really beautifully made. Alright. So Devi Ma Kali number 29, which adds up to 11, which adds up to 2. These numbers can be significant for you. Now, when this card appears, the message for you here is that many a times in our life, we are in some sort of a problem, some sort of a pain, when we need our mother, but we cannot, for some reason, approach our biological mother of the life. For whatever reason, maybe because of the distance, maybe because you don't want to worry her, or maybe because you think that she actually doesn't have the solution, because the solution can only be given by somebody who's, is not humanly possible for her, So in such scenarios, you can always look up to Kali Ma as your ma, and she will, no matter what bad you have done, when you go and ask for her help with full surrender, with full honesty that now you're gonna restart and or that now you're ready to surrender and be that good child of hers. She is gonna take you under her wing, okay? She's going to protect you, she's going to hug you, she's going to kiss you, she's going to nurture you, and she is just going to love you like a mother, okay? All that is required from your end is to let go, release, and surrender. And even if you fall, the divine's hands will be there down to catch you, to protect you, and you won't even many times realize that what sort of protection you are receiving from her. When this card appears, Magali is telling you that she is listening to you and she wants you to talk with her, tell her whatever your problems are, whatever you want to say. It's not always about problems. It can also be about your achievements, the blessings, the gratefulness you have for her, for people, for whatever that is happening in your life. You can just share with her and she's there listening to you. The channels are open, and in fact the channels have always been open, okay? She is gonna remove the poison from your life and you are gonna be completely safe and protected. This is a message for you from the divine. And now let's move on to the month by month reading, starting with month 1, Sagittarius. Month 1, you have the Knight of Cups. If you are single, there is a possibility for a new partner to enter into your life. You're being guided, you're being warned that just be a little bit careful, because this partner may not be that serious, but definitely would give you all that one desires from a romantic partner. But when that person comes, the intentions might not be about commitment. They might just be to get to know each other kind of a thing, or just to have some temporary fun. So go along with that if you wish to, and only if you wish to, but just be careful, okay? Another thing is that if you are not single, then there is a possibility that you or your person might be distracted out of the relationship, okay? So that is another warning message for you. And this is collective reading, so not everything has to match with everyone. There's a great possibility of some new creative idea that might come to you in this month, and you might work on it with a lot of love and emotion, and that is another possibility, okay? All in all, it is going to be a good month, but just a little bit care is required when it comes to certain things. Month 2, we have 10 of Wands. Gosh. Month 2, there's a possibility that you would have completely given up on something, on some person or on some situation, your career, and you would almost be like, let's say if you had left your small town and gone to the big city to make it big, and you tried for as long as you could, and now you have month 2, you would be in that stage that you will be like, I give up, I pack my bags and I'm going back to my hometown. And that could be an energy for some of you in month 2. But for some of you, the guidance is that there is a difficult way up the ladder if you want to take, but it's not going to be easy and success is not guaranteed. If you still want to wait around for that one last thing, also go ahead, but you need to throw away all the experiences, the negativity you have in your heart before that, and start afresh. Otherwise, it's gonna go even worse than where you are right now, okay? So you need to remove all the burdens before you come back. Otherwise, go back to your hometown and come back when you feel more refreshed, okay? A hometown was just an example. It just means that take a break, relax, and then start again, kind of a thing. But month 2 seems to be a little bit tricky for some of you. Let's see if there is some solace in month 3. And there is the Emperor. There's a possibility that somebody might enter in your life, your boss, your father, or not necessarily a male figure, but somebody who would help you come out of this situation like a king, like the Emperor. But The only downfall would be that they would have their own terms and you would have to follow it, okay? But having said that, this would be like a God sent angel to you. So, with maybe some lessons along the way. So, take the help that is required so that you can come out of this miserable phase in your life. And for that, you might have to do some compromises. You might have to work under this person. You might have to listen to whatever they are saying, because they are going to have their own terms when they are helping you. But they do have the ability to help you, and they are definitely sent by the divine to you to help you. Not that they know they are being sent or they are some angel. They are their normal human being like you are. But it's just that contract, that connection that you had to come together in this period of your times. And they're gonna give you, but they're gonna take something from you too, okay? Just like a perfect business person. Moving on to month 4. It's not that bad, guys, okay? It's just that it's gonna be like they're gonna help you see positively, okay? And do not resist unless what they are demanding is completely out of your radar. Okay, month 4, we have celebrations. 3 of Cups. Celebration could be a celebration in your own house or amongst your near and dear ones. And what I'm seeing is that maybe it's actually not you, but it's somebody in your family or near and dear ones who have some celebration going on, and you have to be part of it. And since they are so close to you, you're gonna forget all the pain you have, all the things you're going through, and you're gonna show up with the best foot forward, with the best smile on your face, and make their day. And that actually is going to be a blessing in disguise for you again. Look how Ma Kali is coming to you and protecting you wherever required, in some way or the other, emotionally, physically, and in even through some distraction, if I may say so, okay? But she's definitely coming to you in protection, in like a mother. And even though you might go there with a lot of pain in your heart, with a lot of heaviness in your heart, but just by being in the company of near and dear ones and celebrating and focusing on their celebration, their happiness, will change your energy as well. And that's month 4 for you guys, okay? Now, I hope you've understood that this is not January to December. This is you can take it as January to December, though I have another video for the yearly month by month. But this is basically, let's say you are a Sagittarius, so Sagittarius are November and December. So this could be either November for you or December for you, or this could be the first day of like, let's say if you're December born, then this could be December. However you want to take, okay, actually. But I hope you've understood. After 4 months, let's move on to the next oracle deck. Let's open one more oracle deck and see what we have. And we have, we have the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await, number 7. The message for you is that wherever you have put in energy, good or bad, results will come out accordingly, okay? Though it says sweet results await, but I feel like saying that if you have put energies into something negative, results would be accordingly. And if you have put your your energies into something positive, then the results would be sweet. But definitely there is that thing that you have put your energies specifically in some direction, and hopefully Ma is gonna intervene if you let her, and steer you towards towards a better direction for you, so that things are even better than what they are right now for you. You're definitely asked to be a little bit more religious, or if not, then spiritual, okay? And you're also being asked not to play games if you do, and help others is another thing I'm getting. Number 7 can be significant for you here. And let's move on to month 5. Just under the Knight of Cups, you have the King of Cups, and that's very, very promising, you guys. There's a great possibility that the person you were interested in previously, who was just a potential, turns out to be a really long-term kind of a partner with whom you feel really, really in love with, and with whom you feel like, you can marinate into that love and yet be comfortable. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, um, even what I'm trying to say is that even if you are crazy in the love department when it comes to normal human beings, this person is just gonna take your love seriously however you show it, because they know that your love is real for them. And for some reason, I'm getting that this person is not just all about love. He is something more deeper, something more. He could be that person, whom you just meet on a holiday and you think that, oh, he's just some random guy wearing his regular torn jeans and very basic clothes, and one fine day you happen to speak to him. You just basically think that he's no big shot, and yet you kind of connect with him, and then as time passes, you kind of discuss your problems with them, and they come up with the perfect solution for you, and then you find out that, oh, he or she was not just a random person you met, but who was a nobody, but he is somebody made of gold. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, that in month 5 there's a possibility for some of you to realize that your person is not just random boy you met and were having some fun times with. He is made of metal. Okay, so that's quite promising. Month 5 is going to be smooth sailing for you, and you would be able to get rid of any problems that come your way. So that's not gonna be a problem. Problem is not going to be a problem, basically. Wow, month 6, guys. Such a beautiful, one of the best cards to receive, the Sun. This is a very promising month, and this is what you've been hoping for, waiting for, and finally you receive it. Almost like your wish of your lifetime would be fulfilled in this month 6. Definitely, I see that the hand is of one or more person for you to reach this level of happiness, and guidance for you is that when you reach here, make sure that you are grounded and you show your gratitude towards these people, towards divine, who has always been protecting you, towards your near and dear ones, who unknowingly also kind of supported you during the time you needed that emotional support. And when in 6th month you are in that pretty happy space, enjoy that moment. At the same time, be grateful and prepare for the future, but definitely soak into that happiness. Month 7, right? Yes, month 7. Wow, 10 of Cups. Amazing guys. What more do you want? The happiness continues. Whatever your inquiry is, love, career, health, travel, whatever that is just 10 on 10 happening for you. For some of you, it's a happy family situation. For some of you, it is marriage, kids. For some of you, it is that time when you are meeting your old friends. There are reunions. We already saw something like that here, but it could be different for everybody. Could be that you go out on an office party, a trip sponsored by your office, or something of the sort. Basically, a very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling month for you once again. Somehow I'm just getting that these people who entered your life at the right time when you needed that help has literally worked like God sending you that help in the right time and protecting you and bringing you out of that misery and making you realize that had you not gone through that miserable time, you wouldn't have understood the importance. I know it's a cliche, but that's how it is going to feel for you, that you understand the value of that goodness, that 10 on 10 now. And let's go ahead and see month 8, and you have another king of wands. You have the emperor, you have the king of emotions, and you have the king of passion here. What more do we want? Well, yes, passion is there, definitely. But you need to be careful about some sneaky people, okay? Sneaky as in, when you are going up high, there can be some people who might just not like it for whatever reason they have of theirs. Okay, all you're being told is just be aware of those people. Maybe you can't do anything about it, about what they do and what they think, but you be grounded, you be firm, you be in that good energies, and keep looking forward and not let yourself go back in the misery just because somebody said or did something. Just be in your power, and that would be all. Okay, all right, moving on. Before we go to the next months, I am gonna reveal one more oracle deck, and you have the birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Beautiful. So this card is telling a few things, and one of them is that you might be from the group of those souls who are planted in the universe on different times for different reasons, so that you can bring that little change, bring that little transformation, create something new, not just for yourself, but generally for the universe as a whole. And you are being kind of told that the time has come, so do not be not courageous. Wherever you feel that there is fear, you are being told to walk on that road that fears you instead, and divine is going to support you. You will be able to see the light after the tunnel. You would be able to see the road on a foggy mountain. Maybe when I was saying that there is a path here that you can take, which might be difficult and success is not guaranteed, but here this card is kind of telling that success is guaranteed. You will be supported, so don't lose hope. Show that extra courage. It's there within you. Okay, and if there's something you think the world will not accept, just forget that. Still create that thing, because world needs it, and you need to give that to the world. That is why you are here. You're not here just to do the regular. You're here to bring some amazing changes, which may not be accepted in the beginning, but later it would be like a thing. Okay, so come out of your limiting beliefs and connect with yourself, and then you would connect with everything, everybody else, to bring that beautiful new change that you need to make. Wow, guys, who are you guys? Who are you all? I'm also going to pull out the chakra card, open the chakra card, reveal the chakra card. I've said it all. You have the solar plexus chakra that has been highlighted through the Emperor once again, and it's all about, I was saying, show the courage right now, and that is what you need to show right now. Take that power from the divine. They are showering upon you. Take the help of the people who are coming to help you. Collect that thing, make that into a strong strength, and move forward head on, and from that strong place that is there within you, but just needs a little bit of work is the word probably I want to say. So just focus and dream big, because you can make that happen if you can work on your solar plexus chakra. How to do that, that's another video, but you can simply Google and check on various ways. I'm sure you will get a lot of information. Moving on to month 10, right? 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 10, 11, 12. No, 9. Moving on to month 9. And guys, while I was shuffling, this card came like twice and it came back again. So this is very significant, I would say. You have the 5 of Pentacles. And in this month, there is a chance that you might feel that things have not been very fair to you. There is a possibility that some of you might fall sick. There is a possibility that some of you may feel that you don't know why something bad happened. Not necessarily in all departments of your life, but in some department of your life, you might just feel that you were kind of betrayed. Like I mentioned in the first month, there is a possibility of betrayal, and maybe that might materialize in this month. Not for everybody. You don't need to literally manifest it if it is not you. There are possibilities, okay? So you might just realize that things were not fair for you. But the message for you here is, this is you who is basically settling your own karma from the past. So don't sulk too much, be equipoised and keep moving forward, keep doing the right thing, and there's loads that you can gain ahead. Keep going forward. The journey may not be so easy, but definitely things would improve for you. Month 10, you have the 6 of Wands. Amazing. Okay, so what I'm getting is either this is the energy of two different groups, which is a great possibility too, or while some of the departments in your life would be amazing, only a few handful of them might not be, will be down in the dumps. But and both of them are equally strong, equally effective. So you can't just say that, so what if that person has 100 million, billion, just name it. Just tell the number, okay, guys? Just tell the number and you have it. Just because that person has, let's say, 100 million, how can that person be unhappy? No, that person can have his or her own challenges also. So same scenario is here. Maybe one department of your life might be really, really good, but the other one might not be so good. So that is what keeps popping up. But more so, it's pretty good. Having said that, month 10 is not that bad. In fact, it's good. I see celebration, I see victory, I see you taking my advice in the first place of being a little bit careful about some sneaky people, and when you do that, you would definitely be victorious, and people will see you victorious and celebrate with you, whether they want it or not. But it's a rule that whoever is on the throne, everyone just follows them and praises them, and that is what is gonna happen. I'm not saying that everyone is going to be fake around you, but basically I'm saying is everyone is going to celebrate in your celebration. And that again could, for some of you, could be being successful in marriage, your career, or anything. Month 11th, you have the Page of Pentacles. And in this month, you would almost feel like, yeah, a lot of good has happened. And yes, I have gone through some bad times too. But that feeling that when you come from a holiday and you come back home and then you want to start your good lifestyle once again, wherein you're eating properly, you're doing your fitness properly, you're doing your office work properly, you're basically setting your schedule. That kind of a feeling you're gonna feel in this month, wherein you're gonna take one step at a time and make sure every step counts and every step is meaningful. And basically you would want to slow down a little bit in month 11. Month 12, oh my god, after so much of happiness, more or less, we have the Three of Swords. And such a terrible card to receive, I would say. And I did mention betrayal in the first card itself, that there is a possibility. So that group needs to be a little careful, guys, because you might face some sort of a betrayal in some department of your life, and that can be really, really hurtful for you. And now that you are here watching this, maybe God wanted you to receive that message before it happens, so as to prepare you so that you don't completely shatter when that shattering moment happens. Okay, so I'm sorry that this last month seems not so good for you, but what I'm seeing here is that if you work on your solar plexus, you make yourself courageous and strong, build yourself up, you would be able to keep your heart protected, even though you won't be able to control what the external forces are doing. But hurt will be there, but you won't let yourself break completely. Instead, you will move forward strongly after a bit of remorse, definitely. Okay, so that is why solar plexus chakra reflected here, that you need to work on that so that you can prepare yourself for the worst. And that's not for everybody again, and the levels of hurt can be different for everybody. And more, if you see the overall reading, just look at it, how beautiful it is. In fact, if you see the whole picture, even the broken heart looks full from the distance. So that's because other things mother would be supporting you with. So that would kind of balance out something. Even in that worst kind of pain, you would have that support system. You would have something going on in your life. You would have other good people in your life, that this worst scenario doesn't becomes worst scenario. Okay, I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. Moving on to the last set of cards, the guidance for you from the angels, from the divine, is helpful people. Again, helpful people have come, like I just said, about the support system, about people coming into your life when you need it. That was the theme of the reading, actually. That, you know, something bad is happening, and then somebody comes in, and then somebody's helping you emotionally, somebody's helping you physically. By physically, I mean not physical touch, but in the material world. This is what I'm saying. Somebody helping, you know, somebody coming in and showing you their passionate side. You know, basically, helpful people are being sent to you, will be sent to you, and you are being told to take their help. Yes, you might have to compromise a little bit, but they are coming with good intentions towards you. Those are not the people who are going to betray you. Yes, you need to gauge them, but divine is sending you help from fellow human beings, and probably more. I just felt like saying that, remembering this Birthing a New Age deck. That's so beautiful and so apt, guys. Okay, now if you have any yes or no card, yes or no question, you can ask yourself now. If you don't, that is also okay. I'm just gonna match it with the reading. Reconsider. Whatever question you have on your mind, you're being asked to reconsider that situation in your life, because either something better is there, or something needs to change, something needs a wait before you take that final step. So don't hurry up in taking the final decision right now. Okay, that is what I have for you here. Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be this year? Is it going to be next year? Whatever that is, things are going to happen for you, but in perfect timing, and hurrying them is not going to be an ideal situation. Okay, it's going to be really good. Mother again is highlighting here. Mother again came here. Mother is going to give you everything in balance amount, in the perfect timing, and that is the message for you. All right, moving on to the next part of the reading. I'm thinking what to start with. All right, so this is a new deck that I have. These have some good wordings, and I'm gonna pull one and include that here for you guys. Just one. Tino Gona. I don't know, is it Tino Gona or Tino Gona? And you're being told that it is achievable. So I don't know which language is it, but it's Tino Gona, and nothing that you are imagining is not achievable. Everything is achievable, provided you take the right necessary steps in the right time. Everything will work out in perfect timing for you. Okay, this is what the message is saying. Moving on to the next part of the reading. This is where I ask you to mute or lower down your volume, because I'm gonna shuffle this. This is the Boggle Box. I shuffle it, and then whatever alphabets I see, sometimes the words are in complete formation, sometimes they are not, but whatever quick message I get looking at them is what I deliver it to you all. Okay, so now mute your video. You're being told that you can't just make your pudding and have it too. Make sure you deliver some to your near and dear ones, because they have been with you. Some of them have been with you at least when you needed it. If you're pining on somebody, like going head over heels over somebody, then you are being told to, I don't know, pin themselves down. Does that mean that You're being told to, go and not just see them from far, but go and approach them and, see how you can get into a relationship or friendship, at the least, with them. Make some efforts, basically, not just see them from far. Okay, that's another message for you. And you are definitely asked to learn the ways to protect yourself, especially when it comes to basically that solar plexus thing is coming again. That make yourself strong and be solid, that nobody can just jab cross you in any way. Dip in the ocean of divine, nobody will be able to fiddle with you. Fiddle with you or meddle with you or mess with you. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I have for you from the Boggle Box. Moving on to the charms. This may also make some noise. Enough. So you have grapes, you have fen, you have a cute little rabbit, and you have a pearl and a butterfly. Okay, now the message for you. You're being told to stay low in the beginning. Go deep within the ocean and stay low. When you do that, that's when you will be able to discover the best thing that you can. Do not just roam around with no plans. No, make some plans. Work in quietude, and when the right time comes, you will shine. You will be that star. You will be the person who steals the limelight, and people will celebrate with you. People will say that your yes is a yes and your no is a no. Basically, they'll be very agreeable with you. Achievements are possible, but for that, work with dignity, work with your head down. Basically, just focus on your work and not on the result. Results will automatically come to you. That is guaranteed. Okay, that is the message for you. And finally, I guess this is the last thing I have for you guys, which is this box in which I have some handwritten notes, and I'm gonna shuffle them and pull out some. I have my own ways to do it, so maybe not everything that falls down will be taken by me. I don't know why everything is falling on the floor and not on the table. I'm gonna take, okay. And do I have something here? I will take this one and this one. And I will also go a little bit deeper and bring out a few from here. Okay, I guess we've got enough. All right, so starting with the 18 plus message, somebody is telling you to start building your stamina, babe, because they wanna do a lot of physical activities with you. Okay, next is self-love. You're being asked to love yourself. That's really crucial. Africa, maybe you are from Africa, or you're planning to go to Africa, or your person is from Africa, or your work is in Africa. Africa seems significant. Those who spend their time looking for the faults in others usually make no time to correct their own, by Art Jonak. That's a beautiful phrase, guys. And we have one more phrase which says, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Wow, hitting hard. Then we have round the corner. Some news is round the corner for you. Just be ready. It might be a great opportunity, so just be ready. Rejection is protection. Yes, guys. Remember this last card that was really, really scary? If something like this happens in your life, then remember this, that rejection is protection. Sometimes something bad happens to us. In that moment, we don't realize it, that it was actually a blessing in disguise. Okay? Look at how Mother is actually preparing you beforehand. Help is on the way. Did I just say help? you, and then you have a helpful people card, and I've been just talking about a lot of people coming for help, and help is on the way. Wow, guys, I love it. Okay, another 18 plus message, and it says make up sex, so maybe some of you would get into that. Then you have declutter. Yes, some of you are being asked to declutter, just get over with the old stuff. It's just too burdensome, and not necessarily in your house, in your living space, but in your mind space as well. And finally, you have tongue, and tongue is kind of telling me to be really, really mindful about what you're speaking and to whom and when. Just be a little bit careful about your communication, okay? Because that can make or break things for you. In fact, how I'm seeing is it's kind of highlighting that your communication is going to take you to long distances, okay? So that's really beautiful, guys. So I guess that's all I have for you in the Happy Birthday Sagittarius month by month reading department. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give a thumbs up, give a permanent subscribe to this channel, this form of energy exchange, and share the channel with other people so they can also benefit from this. I hope you like this cute little reading, and I'll see you next time. Wish you a very, very happy birthday once again, Sagittarius. People, do tell me how you celebrated it. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, it doesn't have to be the year it was uploaded or the month it was uploaded. You can just walk in anytime, okay? So that's all I have to say, I guess. I don't know why I'm feeling that I'm skipping something, I'm missing something. Maybe that's your feeling I'm picking up. Just kidding. All right, so finally, I'll take your leave. Thank you so much. Om.